I did frequently, almost like man on the street polling kind of thing, get opinions. I used to do that for videos all the time. I would go down around, not only I would talk to my friends, but I'd be walking around that area where the University of Condillo is. And because for a while I lived there, so I got used to it. And so I would kind of gravitate there. There's always college students all over the place. And if I wanted to know about a particular topic or whatever to get impressions of, I would talk to university students there because it seemed like they very often had a very different opinion than people that were in their 30s or 40s. So I kind of missed that. But there's so many things that I would bring up that they would have no knowledge of or didn't care about that used to be so embedded in culture. I mean, outside of Cali or some certain places, salsa's kind of going away. And that was the entire country of Colombia. Everywhere you went, every night, but especially every weekend, there was salsa dancing. It didn't have to be in clubs. It could be right in your barrio. I mean, it was just all the time, everywhere. And now you have to hunt for it. You have to look for it because it's not there. It used to be in your face. You didn't even have to think. All you had to do is go outside your door and you're probably going to run into it. And it's not like that anymore. And the knowledge of the Jeep and what it means, it's kind of disappearing. And the other thing, like Salento, why Salento is popular. When you talk to people here that are under 30, they usually don't even know how and why Salento became popular. So there's so many things that were embedded in the culture that's kind of fading away. And it's no different. The U.S., the same thing. When Route 66 was open, there were a lot of things that you would see on Route 66 that were part of the culture. But that closed up decades ago. And so you have people hear the story, see it in a movie, but they don't personally have a connection to certain things. You know, like the campground with the giant teepees that are actually just a little motel to stay in. The big donut, you see that in the movies. There were all those things when you went down 66 that were attractions to draw people in. And it was all larger than life. You'd see these big dinosaurs, and it's like, who the heck made that? You would see all this stuff. They call it kitsch. You would just, from the East Coast to the West Coast, you'd see this stuff. It's what made Route 66 awesome. And then it became something you'd see in movies, and it became something that's just forgotten. Burma shave. Us older people, we remember Burma shave. We look for it. You'd wait for the next sign, and the next sign, the next sign, and then you're looking for the punchline.